Believe in yourself. Push your limits. Experience life. Conquer your goals and be happy. Joel Brown. I want to begin with a simple but life-altering truth. Before you can achieve anything in life, you must first believe it's possible. And not just casually believe, not just hope, but carry a deep, unshakable conviction in your mind and spirit that what you're aiming for is already yours, before there's any visible proof. And that's hard for most people because we've been conditioned to believe only what we can see. If it's in our hands, it's real. If it's in our bank account, it's true. And if it's in the headlines, it must have happened. But the greatest achievers, the builders, innovators, and visionaries are those who can see it before it exists. They believe first, and then they achieve. Every miracle, every breakthrough, every transformation starts as a thought, a seed planted in the fertile ground of belief. And here's the challenge. Your belief will often make you stand against your current reality. Your surroundings might scream impossible. Your bank account might even whisper, you can't afford it. Your past might taunt you that you failed before. But belief is not about what you currently have. It's about what you're willing to claim before the evidence appears. I know what it's like to fake circumstances that would make most people quit. There were seasons when the gap between where I was and where I wanted to be looked too wide to cross. I've stood at that gap, looked at that debt, disappointment, public criticism, and private pain and thought, how will I ever get from here to there? And then I learned the bridge between here and there is belief. When you decide to believe fully without wavering, you set yourself in motion. Opportunities begin to align. People begin to appear. Ideas start to flow. You'll notice that the moment you believe in yourself and your vision, you stand taller, you speak with more certainty, and you carry yourself like the person you're becoming, not the person you've been. That's when achievement starts to follow belief like a shadow follows the body. But here's the trap. Many people want to achieve first so they can believe later. They think once I see the money, I'll believe I can be rich. Once I get the promotion, I'll believe I'm a leader. Once I'm recognized, I'll believe I'm worthy. But that's not how transformation works. That's not how faith works. That's not how life rewards you. You must believe in your capacity, your worth, and your calling before the world affirms it. The truth is, you are already equipped. God did not send you here lacking the raw material for greatness. He sent you with gifts, wisdom, and a calling that, if you believe, will lead you into your purpose. But let me warn you, when you begin to believe, resistance will rise. People may not understand you. Some will doubt you. Some will project their fears onto you, trying to pull you back to a life that feels safe to them. You must not surrender your belief to the comfort of their doubt. Your belief is yours to guard. Think of it as a sacred flame. It only burns bright if you protect it from the winds of negativity. There were moments when my own flame nearly went out, when my goals seemed too far away, when losses felt too heavy, when I questioned my own ability to keep going. And in those moments, I went back to the source of my belief. For me, that source is God. He reminds me that I'm not operating on my own strength, that His vision for my life is bigger than my obstacles. And when you align your belief with God's promises, you become unstoppable. Achieving is no longer about if, but when. Your faith informs your steps, but your actions match your convictions. And you begin to live in expectation rather than fear. Think about every breakthrough in history, every civil rights victory, every business empire, every groundbreaking invention. All of it began in the mind of someone who believed before the rest of the world caught up. Belief is contagious too. When you stand in uncertainty, you give permission to others to believe in themselves. That's part of why achieving matters, not just for you, but for the people watching you. Your belief turned achievement becomes their evidence that it's possible. But remember, belief without action is just wishful thinking. Once you believe, you must act in alignment with that belief. Speak like the person who's already there. Walk like the person who's already been there. Make decisions like the person who's already there. The marketplace responds to confidence. Opportunities flow towards those who have already decided they are ready. You cannot wait until you feel ready. Readiness comes through action. Every step you take towards your vision reinforces your belief in every win, big or small, strengthens your confidence that achievement is inevitable. So here's my challenge to you. Decide today what you believe about yourself, your future, and your calling. Write it down. Speak it aloud. Keep it in front of you until it becomes part of who you are. Then, back up that belief with bold, consistent action, daily steps that pull your dream into reality. Stop waiting for approval. Stop asking for permission. You already have what it takes. Refuse to let fear talk you out of what God has already put in your heart. Let your belief lead you to the rooms you once thought you didn't belong in, and when you get there, own your space. Let your belief drive you to the stage, the boardroom, the community meeting, or the creative table where your ideas can change lives. When you achieve as you will, give credit where it's due. Thank God for the vision. Thank yourself for the faith. And thank the journey for the lesson. Then use your achievement to lift others. Mentor, teach, invest, and create opportunities for those who are still learning to believe. Because this is the beautiful cycle. When you believe, you achieve. And when you achieve, you inspire belief in others. So today, make the decision. Believe with everything in you, then watch as achievement follows like a shadow. Your future is waiting, but it's your belief that will unlock the door. You got this. Peace and blessings, Dr. O.